Hello there. We are on the segment Eat What You Want. So, if you're for the first time listening to one of these, well, it's my friend Amy Crippen, a nurse. People, this is a nurse, a holistic nurse that talks about this stuff, man. So, Amy, hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So this week you sent me a messenger and you said, Jasmine, we got to talk about this. Like, I need to tell people. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? These people are lying to us?
I sent you a TED talk with it's I can't remember the researcher's name, so I apologize for not remembering his name, but it was just essentially talking about how deceptive our food marketing is, right? And our food labels too. And so many diets are focused on like that calories in, versus calories out, so like to lose weight, it's a mathematical equation. You have to just deprive yourself of 1,000 calories a week and that equals a pound. you know
I know. I don't know how many times I heard that one.
yeah. And the thing is like are the actual food labels. Like, I'm in the US, so I'm not sure what it's like in Canada,
Right.
when we're talking about the FDA, but um, they can have like a 20% margin of error. They don't have to put everything that's in the food,
Hmm.
right? So they don't have to list every ingredient. They just have to list the most frequent. They in the US they list like sugar and sodium and like some trace elements. They list basically the things that can affect your health the most. So like sodium can cause like hypertension and some other cardiovascular diseases, and sugar could be with like diabetes. So they only label those types of things. So that's really interesting. But 20% margin of error, either over or under, meaning like are you measuring it out? Are you getting a scale? Are you like literally mathematically measuring it out? And then what do you do if you're hungry still? Do you say like no, like I can't eat anymore?
Well,
And that's why,
I know a lot of people, that's what they do.
yeah.
I mean, I worked with ladies that's what they did. I counted my calories today and I'm over, I'm not going to eat anymore, yet they wanted to eat their desk.
Yeah, I've been in lunchrooms like that too, where I'm on a diet and they'll come and they'll bring the smallest salad, right? With like the littlest amount of things to go in the salad. And like, this is all I'm eating. And then like a week later, I mean, like it's over because they're like ravishing hungry, and that's calories are not the same, right? Like I have a calorie meal, 500 calories. I have 500 calories and say it's like nachos and cheese and salsa versus I don't know, like a different type of snack would be like peanut butter and apples, and say it's the same amount of calories. The difference is the amount of fiber, right? Like that's in an apple. It's one ingredient, so it's an apple. You don't need to read the nutrition label for it. If you get peanut butter, that's just peanut butter. Like just crushed peanuts, you know? Um, these types of things are ways that we can be mindful in our choices, and we're giving our bodies what they need. They need that dense nutrition, you know? It's not really the number of calories, it's getting the good nutrition in.
Yeah, but what if I'm not getting the crushed nuts? What am I having? Just an apple and peanut butter. Just like forget what kind of peanut butter. Just peanut butter.
Yeah, and I would say, that's fine. I wouldn't say like, oh, you have to get really, really about all of it, It is better to get just natural ingredients if that's possible, if that's in your budget. Some of these things aren't in people's
But tell
budget.
me about
So
that. Like why is that important? Tell me about it.
It's the way that they process the type of food and the type of ingredients that they put into, and it really just depends on the brand and what you're looking at. But to extend the shelf life, to enhance the flavor, a lot of peanut butter has like what is it called, the dehydrated oil, which is increases our cholesterol,
Okay.
versus just the natural peanut oils that occur, in the peanuts themselves.
So,
And
so what would be better would be for us to have peanuts, but like just, so if we're not willing to, and I'm saying this because I'm talking about me, I'm talking about me here. So if you're not willing to get rid of your peanut butter, but you want to still eat healthy, I could have an apple and nuts.
yeah, you certainly could. I love like apple and nuts and cheese. Like I'll have that on a plate, and it's like a well-rounded snack. I'm getting multiple food groups in one sitting, you know, and it's going to keep me fuller longer than an item that doesn't have the same type of nutritional value to it,
Mm,
which is the driving force for us to eat, right?
yeah.
And it's not to say like don't eat nachos, don't eat these other things. It's there, we just, it's being mindful of like attuning to those nutritional needs. You can kind of feel it, like when I eat off balance for too long, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm feeling it, like I'm not feeling as energetic. I'm not feeling as um
Yeah, but I like that what you're saying because, you know, uh, of course I've heard it before, it's not like I've never listened or talked about this or read stuff, but sometimes it's just like, yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to. If I'm going to eat peanut butter, I'm going to eat my peanut butter. But if you're telling me, well, Jasmine, forget the peanut butter, nuts are good, then that gives me, because I like nuts.
mhm.
Okay, I do like nuts. So, and I'm okay with, of course I like to have the almonds and dipped in all of that good stuff, but I'm fine with raw almonds. Like I'm noticing that I'm fine with raw almonds. And that is natural, right? Like if I get a raw almond, that's
Mhm.
a natural thing. There's nothing added to that. Well, that's actually a question. Like, do they add stuff to it?
That's why reading the labels are really important, just like pick it up, look at it in the back, because there are peanut butters that are made that don't have all of that processed stuff. Normally they're going to label it natural,
Yeah.
but you still actually want to read it because there aren't a lot of regulations on what they can call natural. And one of my favorite examples of this was like I got some flavored like sparkling water. I like flavored sparkling water. And it's like natural flavors and other natural flavors. I was like, why are there natural flavors and other natural flavors? Like which one's natural? I don't even know. And so that's just something to be mindful is if we are, there's a lot of things out there with like eat organic, don't eat organic, and it gets really confusing.
I know. Well, actually, I'm already confused because when we started the clip, you were
Mhm.
saying, that these labels lie, and then you're telling me to read the labels. So can you clarify
Oh
that
yeah.
a little bit for me?
Yeah. Well, so what is on the label, those things are in there that they're listing them, and there you can read things that you would want to try to, just be mindful of in your diet. Is there another option on this shelf? I'm getting peanut butter. Do I want to grab the peanut butter that has, you know, things that I can't read in it? Or do I want to grab the peanut butter that says natural and I look at the back and I go, oh, okay, it just says oil and peanuts, 2 ingredients. I'll get that one. Maybe it's 30 cents more, but it's worth it for our bodies. Our bodies are worth 30 cents. Like
So
they really are,
the
you
Q
know.
is the amount of ingredients.
Yeah, the amount of ingredients is a really good way to like simplify it. It really is. If you can pronounce what's on the back of the label,
Also,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The thing that, you know, what I think I'm pointing to the most is like, don't count calories. Listen to your body.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So
try to
don't
stick with things that feel good.
Yeah,
You
don't
know?
look at the labels for the calories. Look at what the ingredients are, and
Mm-hmm.
then just notice what it does to your body when you're eating it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, stick with that if you can read the ingredients and, you know, be mindful of the sodium levels and the sugar for the most part. Those are easy ways to decrease, you know, like, well, just decrease health risks, you know.
Well, let's look at it this way. Those are good ways to increase your health.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. Yeah, yeah. Grabbing the other thing, it increases your health. I like that. Optimize your health, right?
Well, Amy, thank you so much.
Yes, of
Forward
course.
to our next clip because we said we were going to talk about snacks. So, people, I made a special request. She's going to talk to us about snacks. So, come back next time, and that's what we'll talk about. Thank you, Amy.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.